Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to Sunless Skies, where we took quite a long break, long enough for them to do quite a few updates, actually. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what's entirely new from those first 30 or so episodes we did, and what's old but we didn't explore. For one thing, I think this interface is slightly new, although the consequences are the same. Terror is bad, nightmares are worse, but, well, we'll be fine at 49%. Anyway, looking forward to getting back into everything. I did, like I said, like I believe I said at the end of the last episode, regained all the crew members and went through basically all the stories that we had done previously in those first 20 or so episodes, except for Palmer and Plenty's Circus. Couldn't remember who I had helped and who I hadn't. And our goal, such as it is, well, it would be to, resolve the quests of our new followers, but the thing about that is that they all require me to go back to Albion, and I don't want to, you see, is the problem. We've been at Albion plenty, and we'll get there again eventually, but right now I want to go someplace newer. Eleutheria specifically, which means I need to find Hybris, which is another, well, series of problems, isn't it? Although, that having been said, in between then and now, I believe I have a few missions. Yes, doable ones at that. No, we're not abandoning them, I just want to take a look at them. No. Stop that. Let's see, it was, right to Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve, Bronzewood for Port Avon, which I can't actually do right now, or go to the Traitor's Wood, which is convenient because that's the two directions to find, well, to explore, to hopefully find Hybris. But before we go through all that nonsense, the Tachytes answer, London's invention of the monitor class locomotives, has sparked alarm in the Reach. The Tachytes value their privacy and don't want Her Majesty's watchdogs freely prowling their skies. Word has it that the Indrid veteran has convinced the Colonial Assembly to invest in a proportionate response. Learn more about this appropriate response. Ask around in the more independent-minded pubs of New Winchester. After 4 pubs and rather more than 4 drinks, you manage to learn the following. Firstly, the Tachytes have embarked on a project to develop new locomotives of their own. It's only a matter of time until the first ones are completed. Secondly, that the work is taking place at the O'Brien factory in Lustrum. Thirdly, that the Tachytes are desperate for donations of expertise or bronzewood to expedite the construction. Bring bronzewood or crew to Lustrum if you want to assist the Tachytes. Bring munitions if you want to sabotage them. Interesting. Can I get more crew by any chance? No, I kind of... Yes. Expired that opportunity, in between last episode and this one while we were, well, exploring, essentially. And by exploring, I mean grabbing all my crew from wherever they were, which, let me tell you, those guinea pigs, hard to find. Turned out they were on Lustrum, but that caused a whole series of problems. That did. So, actually, hold up. Before we disembark, we have something much more important to do, which is to get some things out of the bank. Because, I accumulate things, stuff. And if I recall correctly, yeah, we have the choice of either going to Port Avon, or not Port Avon. What the devil was it again? My memory is awful. Traitor's Wood, right. Traitor's Wood or Leadbeater and Stainrod. I'm going to go with the Traitor's Wood, which does mean I need to put some stuff away. Yeah, I guess I'll put this on, even if it's not what I want to do. Oh, sorry. Wrong screen for that. And 1, 2. Alright. I should sell that probably, but I'm not going to. Not the best time to remove the music. Wonder what that's about. Irrelevant in the grand scheme, I suppose. Let's see, Traitor's Wood is our goal, which is this one. Then we'll just hook right from there, and, well, we do have work to do at Port Prosper. So perhaps that is what we do for our first expedition while we're back, and I need to not crash into that, please, thank you. Yes, I'm aware of you. Terror situation just being dreadful, as it tends to be. Harumph, I say. Just causing trouble. Ah. It's good to be back, though. I'm very curious what's changed and what hasn't changed. Oh, wait, we got lag of loading. Okay, what was that about? Tell us more about that, please. If you would. What we got out there? Oh, hey, free stuff. Really, did he discover this? Oh no, he did actually discover things. Just nothing, useful, but still. Would love to know what was causing that lag, though. It's a recurring problem, and it shouldn't exist. I have to assume it's something to do with the game. And how it's been programmed. Suppose I could up the priority in my, well, that's a technical thing. But in Windows Manager, you can improve the priority of certain programs so that they drain more resources, or get priority on resources, but yeah. Not something we're doing today. Or at least not right now. Travel from our home, yet cling to past comforts. Fascinating, the repentant devil seems intrigued. Trade a sky store for supplies? No. Eat your fill, though. That reduces terror, and I need terror reduction. Reduces it by a fair amount, too. Oh, one of you little... Get over here. That's what I thought. Lose terror. Disperse the rubble. That's actually much more useful. Yep. Sign staked outside the homestead reads, under the protection of the assembly. Oh, our clay conductor hates the... Oh. He's fine, he's just cranky is all. By the way, what did you want me to do? Yeah, I don't remember what his deal was. What about my clay conductor? What's their deal? Oh, right. Yes. That's gonna take some time and is in London, so we're not gonna worry about it. Right now, we just need to make some money. A lot more money. And find Hybris so we can get to Eleutheria. Now, the reason I want to go to Eleutheria, rather than the Blue Kingdom or back to Albion, is because, one, it's Eleutheria, it's just got interesting stuff. And mostly because the Atlantic Outrider is there, which is the locomotive I think I want to be using for the long haul. I got a lot of money, well, a fair amount of money. Could have more, but a fair amount to start with, and I'm looking at upgrades. And that's the direction I'm looking, whether it's a good idea or not. Arguments to be made either way. Your skeleton crew are unable to keep the engine in the necessary state of repair. This morning, a leak filled an aft corridor with grey, noxious fumes. I do have supplies. And they're about to run out anyway. Order your crew to repair it. It'll be dangerous. They'll have to endure the fumes while hunting for the fracture. Ooh, lost another bunch of crew members. Leak is located, patched with tar, then fixed, but their time in the fumes has left the repair crew with torn, meaty coughs. Over the next few days, the symptoms worsen. Well, that's not great. Saw it coming, though. Suppose I should have spent the supplies. I probably could have bought more here, too. Yep. Although, hey, didn't notice you guys export bronze wood. That's some useful stuff you got there. Options. Interesting and useful options at that. Well, for now, let's just dock here. A respite from labor. The distinguished retailers Ravenscourt and Stamford operate a small logging post in Trader's Wood. Ah. Hours are long and employment is precarious. Very seldom do the woodcutters and charcoal burners get a day off. Today is one of those rare occasions. Now we're going to offer some stable employment, of course. We need some more crew members for some reason, I don't know why. They seem to just fallen down, very unfortunate for them. It's a dangerous trade, you see, but the work's consistent, and the rewards, should they live to receive them, considerable. Ah, beautiful. Some are disinclined to step foot inside a locomotive again. The wood provides a respite for many of those unable to adapt to life in the skies. But there are a few intrepid souls in search of adventure or freedom, or merely wanting to make the lives of Ravenscourt and Stamford a little more difficult. They sign on, leaving the woods behind them. And we're quite grateful for that. What about the parting glade, though? Just write a port report, that's fine. Be more than sufficient. But what if we explore the glade? Do we find anything useful? Evidently not. What about the wood's edge? Ah. I don't think I need visions of the heaven. Verdant seeds are just gonna fill up my hull with, well, seeds. Cage catch, though. Maybe? No, evidently not. Ooh. A trail of cloven hoofprints lead into the wood, taking your sharpest gun as you track their maker. Gloom turns to dark as you head deeper into the forest. Twigs snap beneath your feet as loud as breaking bones. The wood around you is entirely silent. How long has it been like that? There are fewer of you than there were. A stoker claims she can hear someone calling, but searching proves fruitless. Well, we're back where we started. That's unfortunate. There will be no expeditions. We don't have the people for that, but for demonstration purposes, yeah. 10 crew or 5 crew, neither of which we have. So, onwards to elsewhere. We'll do the stories here later. Although, sell that literature. Somerset students camped in the dark wood require fresh material for their continued studies, entertainment, and occasionally roughage. They have requested 5 consignments of ministry-approved literature. Traitor's Wood lies to the southwest of New Winchester. The classicists are delighted, but you can't please the theologians. Too fanciful, apparently. The medievalists cannot seem to come to a definitive conclusion. You've paid well all the same, and you're paid well all the same, and invited to go stargazing in the Pale Wood. Would do, but we have other works to do. You see. What about this bronze wood, though? Expensive. And we do have opportunities that call for bronze wood. How much, though? No, tell me how much. Tell me how much. No, I don't want to bend my prospects. 5 consignments. So what I could do, and what I will do, is buy 5 of those, 2 supplies, head up to Port Avon, and then curve down again like that. I think that's reasonable. See, I want to build up money is the thing. Money is incredibly useful for many, many things. Unfortunately, it's not going to help me with my nightmares or my terror situation, which, oh, that's a whole nother discussion entirely. Got a lot of things. You know what actually might be smarter? If not smarter, at least more efficient. What if we curve around here and then into the Traitor's Wood? At the very least, we get an idea for how much space there is here. And if things go to plan, we'll be fine. And again, we don't have many crew left. Well, we need to spend days out before we can gain more crew members anyway. So this is a fine idea, and we're going to go forward with it, whether we like it or not. Because this choice has been made. Choice made, no sense worrying about it now. That's the redesign of those scribe spinsters, and I don't like it. Ooh, man, do I not like it. I think they were just fine the way they were originally. Far less terrifying. Didn't need to do that. Okay, it's all fine. You know, wasn't there a button that let me... Wasn't there a horn button? Yes. Oh dear, it had summoned bees. Well, it didn't rightly summon the bees, but, I mean... Send someone out to recover the nectar. I have plenty of crew to sacrifice on this job. Yes. Excellent. Clearly chose the right woman. Haha. Perfection itself. What is this? A wonder. Okay. Oh. Well, this is just lovely, isn't it? Huh. Regents Tears. Huh. The Regents Tears. It's said that the lakes at the top of Regents Tears have curative properties. This rumor goes largely unconfirmed. The ground by the lake is too boggy to land a locomotive. Instead, you must land on a sharp, slippery edge lower down the falls. The walk-up will be punishing. A hooded woman, half concealed in the spray, waits by the waterfall. You're here for the Regent's Lake. She has a thick London accent. Sure, we'll follow the guide to the top of the tiers. I have a 100% chance of success, so why not? Upwards without pause. The woman leaps from ledge to foothold. She is sure-footed, apparently oblivious to the thundering roar of the waterfalls. It is treacherous work to keep up with her. When you finally reach the top, you help each other over the edge. Only now you can see that she is crying. She has wept endlessly for years. The tears run down grooves in her cheeks that have been worn there by the constant weeping. She gestures towards the water. Welcome. May the Regent's Lakes nourish you. This seems like a terrible choice. Why has she been crying endlessly for what? The Regent's Tears. I have questions. The view from the top of the tiers is dizzying. The forest is so large, and you are so high, that all perspective is lost. Only your locomotive, small as a matchbox, breaks the illusion of a mossy meadow inches from your feet. You step back from the drop and turn to the lake. It is huge. You cannot make out any details in its far shore. Steam rises sluggishly from the surface. The water's warm. The warmth is sure to ease your muscles, or maybe not, but we'll find out. See what a success does. The profoundest melancholy. The water is hot as a freshly drawn bath. The constant drum of the rushing waters drowns out even your thoughts. You should be relaxed. You should be considering the magnificence of the reach. Emerald green cathedrals with branches soaring like buttresses. But how can you? You're alone. The reach's glory has fallen into darkness and shall not rise again. What can be left? With effort, you climb from the water to lie on the bank, sobbing. Oh. Intriguing. Hello, star-maddened explorer. Yeah, I saw that coming. Saw it coming a mile away. Boy. Yep, you go do that. Yep, back here, I almost had you... Well, didn't quite almost have you, but I was pretty close to. There we are. Yes, search for survivors. Try to gain some crew. Perhaps one did not succumb to the star madness. Or they all did. That's fine. Unfortunate, that. Makes the whole thing sort of a waste, and in actuality, it harmed me. So that's lovely. You are just supplies waiting to... well, be used as supplies. Hardener eel. Yeah, let's scoop that up. That's some good pardoner eel. We have a wind here. Wind that looks like it's going to damage me. The howl of the candle wind. Okay, well, apparently I'm not going to be going that way. Don't get to go the way I planned, but we do get to go a way. Possibly to Hybris. Possible. Although this place doesn't look fungusy enough to be Hybris. Or Hybris's region, I should say. Another Star Madden Explorer. This one I don't want to deal with, frankly. Although it looks a lot like I'm not going to get a choice in the matter. Well, I have to go back to civilization eventually. Dodging me. Very nice. Ugh. Well, find a sky story, hopefully. Cabin's door is covered in knots and crosses. So it transpires as the rest of his cabin is logs in his body. In every game, the knots won. Your search turns up a few valuables and return to your engine. Yep, that's nice. Got some enemies to deal with, though. By the way, do you sell fuel? Yes, perfect. Have you now? Well. Seek unusual items, though. What have we got? Just gossip. Nothing particularly valuable there. And I'd rather just not deal with them. I'm gonna be real annoying with that, honestly. Oh, look at that. It did nothing to me. Alright, you're a bit too close, though. Alright, I guess we have to kill him. I do this not because I want to, but because we must. Also, it looks like they undid a change there. Oh. Keep going. We really don't have time to go back for anything. Because I only have the one barrel of fuel. Ah, boy. Your crew, undermanned and overworked, are struggling. One of them has failed to thoroughly secure your cargo. When a boisterous wind rocks your engine, the straps snap, sending boxes and barrels careening perilously about the hole. Order the crew to secure the cargo. A dangerous job, but if it's not tied down, you'll lose valuable supplies and goods. Thing is, my goods are actually very valuable. So, yes. I'll take the loss. Yeah, I think we're just gonna climb back into... Ooh, the nothing's easy, you say? What the fuck is that? I mean... Like, I need to fight it and kill it. A colonized cantankerous, you say? Colonized by what, I wonder? Okay, you're actually causing me a lot of trouble. Hey, can I use you? Ah, great. Yeah, thanks for the extra hull, buddy. Wow, it has got some attacks. Like, what can I scavenge out of this? Yeah, leave it untouched. Gaining a little bit of terror. Was that enough to kill it? That seems to have been enough to kill it. Alright, let's take a look at this colonized cantankerous. It's a new one. A palpitating mycological mass of fractured chitinous legs, frilled gills, and ruptured polyps. A growth of livid fungus has engulfed a small herd of cantankerous. Now it's dying, the herd grumbles with one irritable, faltering voice. Eating unprovenanced celestial fungus is, of course, a ticket to madness, infection, or colorful death. But hopefully your cook can render it in Earth. Yeah, let's just destroy them, though. They're an unsightly blemish upon the sky. It guns thunder again and again until the conglomeration is pulverized. Your crew cheer like spectators at fireworks. Yeah, that was new and disturbing, and I hope I never see something like that again. But moving on to Port Avon, where we need to get some fuel, and, well, it might be time to go back. Maybe. To New Winchester. There's more to explore down here, but, I mean, we have time for that. And I do need to go to Leadbeater and Stainrod eventually anyway, so I might as well, as a plan, go to Port Avon, drop off our Bronzewood there, go to New Winchester, pick up our geodes of time, or hours, really, and then go over to Leadbeater and Stainrod. I think that sounds like a plan. That's upsetting. An engineer has made an alarming discovery. An undetonated shell from a recent battle has penetrated your hull and lodged in a cavity under the plating. Order your crew to remove it. I mean, disarm it yourself. A steady hand. Nerves of steel. Not sure my mirrors is good enough for this, but we're going with it. Nope, that didn't work. Did your hand slip, or did your engine jolt as it struck some stellar debris? Regardless, a pipe breaks, shedding steam over the shell. Its casing quickly becomes too hot to touch. You order the area evacuated. The detonation, when it comes, is deafening. Although, actually not that big a deal. Only 8 damage. I'm okay with that. In the grand scheme, not that bad. Let's just go, sell our Bronzewood, get back to Port New Winchester. Was going to say Port Prosper, but that's the wrong place. For now, anyway. Someday we'll go back there, but not today. Today we just want to make some money. We've got some exploration done, although it's either here or it's up here, I think. Yeah. I have plenty of supplies. Yeah, just don't worry about the stars. Here, have some extra brandy. Just stars going out, don't worry about it, it's fine. They do that. Honestly, I don't know why we aren't seeing more of that. Really now. Panicking just because the stars are going out and... we don't know why. It's possibly got to do something with how we as Londoners made it here. Because I'm wondering about that unclear bomb. If it was built, that means more of them could be built. And I wonder... something that Mr... not Pennies... Mr. Menagerie said... yeah. He said something about the conflict between them and the stars, and... they had lost, but then, well, we killed a star, and, well... there are worrisome possibilities to think about, but not right now. Right now, I was gonna sell... I actually didn't have to buy as much of that as I had. Well. And some Broggen... okay. I will buy that as well. I could have bought the Bronzewood to sell the Bronzewood, but here we are anyway. It's fine. Actually, hold up. Going to Port Avon. What about this quiet day? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, cheap repairs, though. Cheap fuel, I think. The Sharmans have a surplus of fuel and nowhere to store it, so I will take it. Thank you. Since that's actually what I'm here for anyway, works out perfectly. Alright, just gonna dock into New Winchester. We've had a successful run, if not the most successful. Still need to find Hybris so we can get to Eleutheria. And again, I'm not sure I want to go to Eleutheria right away. I might not. Depends on how things turn out. Onwards to elsewhere, as it were. And scavenge. Yeah, that's not the best nor the worst that could have come from that. Oh dear. It's good to be back at the Sunless Skies, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're just hanging out in the playlists, no time's passed for you, but for the rest of us, in the present, it's been a while. Been a while. An unsettling while. But it is good to be back. Listen to that music. So welcoming. So very homely, I suppose is the word I want to use. Then again, I have killed quite a few crew members to get here, so... yeah, maybe we just get in here and get some more crew members to eventually get killed. It's not my fault that I... really now? What began as a rattle grew to a rumble, and now it roars and shakes in your locomotive cylinder like a caged thunder. The steel radiates searing heat, a pressurized whistle climbs in shrillness. Steam jets from seams in the metal, the engineer crew backs nervously away. I mean, I only have the one engineer, so order your engineers forward. No matter the danger, they must contain the explosion and protect the locomotive. They hurry to the valves in a desperate attempt to ease the pressure. Their efforts are successful, the raging in the cylinders begins to cease, but not before a pipe bursts, filling the engine room with scalding steam and lead shrapnel. But it's fine, I can dock even with 0 crew members. So, all my crew are dead, and I can't hire anymore. Oh. Well. This is a problem. Huh. Okay, well, Uh-oh. Oh no. I am in danger. Not that much danger, in the grand scheme of things, but, a fair amount. Gonna buy me some fuel. And we're just gonna hope for the best, is what we're gonna do. Gonna repair my locomotive, and this will all be a matter for next time. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I will see you all very soon. Hopefully. Yeah, fully repair it, please. Thank you. Yes. Bye.